dropping into the AO.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Preparation's done. Time to deploy to the war zone.
I think my friends are coming, but I haven't heard from them. Yes, sir. That's Bruce Willis. Playing Call of Duty with Bruce Willis. How cool is that? Can you say that you ever done that? Follow.
Battle Royale. That's gas you don't want to breathe. Make your way to the safe zone. Supply box ready for pickup.
You got me.
Hostile dropping.
Oh,
Watch the sky.
kill him! That was a bunch of crap.
Sustaining fire. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
I'm hit! Explosive charge primed. Hit!
Ahead of you, partner.
You're losing ground. Move it. Contract updated. New objective identified. You'll be tracked.
They've got me targeted!
Carefully.
Target appears hostile.
Good job.
Find out. Where's my teammate?
Target appears hostile.
Shit. Hey, Michael. How high? I think it's gonna keep going up. It's not going up as much as I was hoping it
Next time will be different.
would.
Return
but-
to base for debrief.
You know, it's. I think a lot of it was artificially kind of driven down through a lot of flood. But you know, what can you do, right?
Moving.
Any thoughts on hyperinflation? Hyperinflation is something that you should never write off, but I don't see it as something that is a persistent threat, to America right now, right? I mean, hyperinflation is much higher than where we are, and I think that the supply shock is combined with a demand shock is what's driving it, right? So you have Japan that has the same supply chain issues that we have, but they haven't experienced hyperinflation at all, or any form of inflation hardly. And I think a lot of that's because in Japan they're not as big consumers as we are.
Check weapons and gear. You got time before deployment. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Of course someone. I have my assets in real estate. Just ordered 4 new cars. 4 new cars! What'd you get 4 new cars for? That's pretty cool. Well, good for you. What do you need 4 cars for? You got 4 booties? Are you like, what? Why do you need 4 cars? Why isn't 1 car enough? What's up with that, yo? I'm messing with you.
Dropping into the area. Training's over. Time to see what you've learned.
Trying to see what you've learned. Trying to see what you've learned. The game volume is super loud. I don't know how to turn it down right now, so maybe you can turn it down at your end. Let me see, I'm looking at my audio and see.
Battle Royale.
Effects volume, music volume, master
All right,
volume,
soldier.
audio mix.
Mark a drop point for the team.
Yeah, see, I don't know which one
Gas is
to.
approaching your position. Get to the safe zone.
Maybe I can turn on my voice chat. I don't know if that helps. Oh man, see, I almost got killed. Is that better or different or?
Supply box ready for
Terrible.
pickup.
What?
Execute all targets in the AO. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Enemy UAV active.
Enemy UAV. Oh my god, are you serious? Did this guy kill me? Oh my god, that was terrible. What was you doing at 31? I was finishing my PhD. I think I graduated. This time, almost this time, like at the age of 31, like this time of year, like November-ish. Very big deal for me. Very long journey. I'm so mad that I let the dude kill me. I didn't know that he was an enemy. I didn't know. Bad. I should have just kept shooting. So you gotta do in life. You gotta shoot first, ask questions later. You know. I was gonna ask a question. Are you friend or foe? Got my butt handed to me. He was sipping at 31.
Contract complete. All supply boxes found.
Do not shoot me, yes.
Let's see. How do I send bits? out property is a great way to make money. I have 2 rental properties. Buying some more. And it's really nice because your tenants pay your rent.
Gas is inbound.
If you get a property that's staying rented up, the amount that. Oh crap.
Under hostile fire.
Come on, teammate. Go get him, teammate. Oh, you gotta come save me. I'm over here bleeding out. Come on, bro. Oh man. Just sit over here and just die. I guess that's what I'm gonna do.
They've got me targeted.
Active. Got a loadout drop inbound. Enemy UAV active. Get to the new safe zone. Gas is closing in.
Enemy in sight.
Time's running out. Move to the target area.
Don't see anybody. Say we go to the loadout.
Contract complete. Payment in
I'm
authorized.
taking fire.
Only 25 left. Keep moving forward.
Oh, that was terrible.
25 remain. You could have lasted longer.
Let's try again. Let's see. Kill him. I tried. Seeing it didn't work. I'm gonna go to Plan B. Plan A is to kill him. Plan B is to die slowly and puddle my own blood. So I kept going to Plan B. I need to go to Plan A more often. Dr. Boyce, best app company for a brokerage account. I have TD Ameritrade at the moment. Good to go. I like E-Trade better, but TD Ameritrade is fine too. I think they could do well. The stock market class, yeah. If you go to BoyceWatkins.com, you can do a 30-day trial for free. And if you don't like it, you can get a full refund. Because the class is so awesome. It's the best class you'll ever take on investing in your life. I know this stuff really well. That's what my PhD is in. And I'm a master at teaching things to intelligent black people. I'm not so good at mastering stupid people. Stupid people I don't do so well with. Intelligent people I can work with. Ah, crap. Is investing in the metaverse and gaming cryptos like Gala the way to go? I would look into some high quality crypto. Let me see, Engine Coin is one of my metaverse crypto plays. But I wouldn't take crypto too seriously yet. I would involve myself. There you are, buddy. You're gone.
How'd that taste?
Yeah, how'd that taste? You son of a bitch. Say hello to my little friend. Alright, come on.
In their sights.
Need somebody Somebody shoot. I knew it. I knew so. Didn't I say I felt like somebody was gonna come behind me, and they did. I have good instincts, but despite this, they serve me well. I kept saying I feel like somebody's gonna come behind me. I swear I said that.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Oh, that's a person.
Training's over. Time to see what you've learned.
Oops. What city are you from? Name your city, and I will tell you the first thought that comes to mind when you put the name of your city. Oh, by the way, I hope you all know the politicians are ruining America for good. I hope y'all know that these easy money policies are really gonna like destroy this country.
Battle Royale.
And it's as if they
All right,
just
soldier.
don't care.
Mark a drop point.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if
Be
they just
advised.
don't understand
Gas
basic
is closing
economics
in.
or
Proceed to the
what.
safe zone.
But literally, they're doing some pretty terrible things in terms of
Hostile dropping into the area.
overspending.
Watch the skies.
And they keep on doing these big bills. And
Go.
what I think out the game is the politicians is they like to fuck things up, and then as long as you blame somebody else, then that's good enough. Like, as long as you're not blaming them, and as long as they don't have to take accountability right now, that seems to be the formula. Like, I'll do
Positive
anything
ID on the
literally
bounty target.
any long-term
Let's make this quick.
consequence, as long as someone else gets blamed and I'm not around when the consequences come home to roost. So that's kind of what you're dealing with, I think, with your politicians. That's why America is pretty doomed. I'm just kind of figuring this out. I think America's kind of in big trouble financially and otherwise.
Bounty target is down. Marvelous. You're being tracked by an enemy team. Tread carefully.
In their sights.
This vehicle is ours. Never mind. Marking a rally point. Never mind. Enemy in sight.
Enemy in sight. Okay, let's go.
Gas is right on your tail.
I see the enemy. Marking a rally point. I see
Ever
the
target
enemy.
location. I'm hit.
Oh. Okay, Kenneth Johnson from St. Louis. Roosevelt Mitchell III is a friend of mine. He lives in St. Louis. Cleveland, Ohio. I have a lot of friends in Cleveland. When I think about Cleveland, I think about LeBron James. I think about Baker Mayfield and the Browns. And how I always think their football team's going to be good, but they never are. Or they'll never be that good. You know, like they're always like good enough where they might be but they're not good enough to really be like a threat to anybody.
Enemy in sight.
I gotta get out of here.
You may be right, but you're not going to get a fight.
No!
25
He
still
dies.
remain in the AO.
What's your take on primary way purchasing James Brown Publishing likeness from the 1990s? They also own Whitney Houston and Prince. You know, typically when assets get sold, it's because the people who own the assets don't have necessarily the liquidity to maintain ownership. So I would imagine for the vision to even see ownership
Gas is
as
closing in.
important or
Relocating the safe
valuable.
zone.
Is this guy?
I'm hit.
Shit. Oh.
Enemy
Yeah,
UAV
so,
active.
you know, it's kind of like, to really own something, you gotta want to be an owner. You have to want to own that asset. You don't have to. I mean, and the thing is, to maintain ownership of something like James Brown's likeness, I imagine you have to have the foresight and the vision. Like, owners have to have vision. They have to be liquid enough to be able to not feel like they're desperate for money. Like, if you're desperate for money, then someone's going to just offer you money, and they're going to get what you own at bargain basement prices, right? So ultimately, being black and being an owner of things,
Good
you know,
advice.
to me, sorry, I had to beat this guy to death. Being black and being an owner of things kind of means you have to have a mindset of an owner, you know. And so sometimes you have families, well, they just lucked out on a $90, $100 million asset. They just got lucky because somebody in the family knew how to sing. But they weren't really thinking like owners. They weren't really thinking like people that actually wanted to keep control of something. They, you know, the family just thinks like people that know how to perform. They're not, you know, interested in the business side of it, and don't necessarily have the long-term vision required to really sit on a $90, $100 million asset. You know, in a way, it's kind of like, I don't know. It's kind of like if you think about dating, and you know how a guy says, you know, like your woman needs to be with a real man because you're not man enough to handle a woman like that.
Got gas moving
Some
in.
people aren't economically mature enough to handle an asset of significant magnitude. They don't know how to manage it. They don't necessarily want to have the time or discipline to know it. Asshole. Try to kill me.
Fighting
You
fit.
know who I am? Put some respect on my name. I'm Boyce Watkins, damn it. But anyway, so anyway, with assets and ownership, you can't really necessarily get mad because something gets sold. I mean, you can, but remember, James Brown doesn't belong to you. James Brown's likeness belongs to the family, and if the family is not financially equipped to be long-term owners of a multi-million-dollar asset, then that shit's gonna get sold to somebody who wants it, somebody who's, you know, prepared to do what it takes to maintain that asset, and or to even monetize it. Like, you know, somebody could own the name of James Brown and not know the first clue
You got
of
gas
what it
inbound.
means to
Safe
make the
zone
deals
relocated.
necessary to even collect the
Allied
royalties
precision airstrike.
to adequately monetize the asset. So you could be sitting on a $90 million asset and making no, oh crap, he got me. And be making no income at all, right? So ultimately, I'm not surprised when these things get sold, because a lot of the entertainers' families, they're just entertainment families. They're not, you know, they're not wealth builder, asset acquiring, asset owning, asset managing, monetizing
Marking a rally
people
point.
in the first place. So I'm not saying that they're not
Marking a
worthy
rally
or that
point.
they're not good enough. I'm
Forget
just
it.
saying that,
Marking the
you
destination.
know,
Never
like
mind.
I don't know, like maybe it's better to
Marking
be
a
in the
rally
hands of
point.
somebody else. If there's something, there's a concept in economics called market efficiency, and one of the ideas behind market efficiency is that assets should be put in the hands
Marking
of,
the destination.
they should be put in the most their most efficient use. Oh man, he just died right before I was about to say it. I'm gonna grab his heartbeat sensor. And in order for that to occur, you know, sometimes it means the asset shouldn't be in the hands of one person, that they need to go ahead and sell it. It's almost like if you have a baby, and you know, you ever have parents that put their baby up for adoption because they can't properly take care of the baby. Well, you know, some would say if you really love the baby and you want the baby to get what's best for the baby, then you'll give the baby to somebody else. You put the baby up for adoption or whatever, right? And so
Let's get to the safe zone.
when I think about something like that being sold, I imagine the people that sold it probably needed money. They probably found themselves in dire straits economically and really felt like they had no choice. And if you have somebody sitting there who's got bank financing, who's ready to write you a check for $90 million, it's hard to speak down on somebody who took that check. It's not like they're making millions of dollars a year by owning the name of James Brown.
Enemy
They
dropping
may
into
not
the
even
AO.
have what is necessary to even properly monetize his name. So it doesn't make it right, of course. It doesn't mean I agree with it. I kind of don't like it because these things end up being owned by white people. And I think that for black people, ownership needs to be like a really important core value in our community.
Relocating the safe zone.
But the thing about ownership is that ownership, it's like being a parent, you know. Like ownership, you know, being a parent, it requires you to be willing to do the work. It requires, you know, there's a lot of work that comes with being a parent. There's a lot of work that comes with being an owner of an asset. There's a lot of work, a lot of skill, whatever. So, you know,
ID on the
so
bounty
ultimately,
target. Let's make this quick.
I think that we should stop measuring economic success by how much money you make. Everybody talks about income. Everybody talks about how much money they make or whatever. And that is
Enemy
very
dropping into
short-sighted.
the AO.
That causes you to
Copy target.
that causes you to lose the economic game.
Tread carefully.
The economic game in many cases because you're focused on the here and now as opposed to long term. And it's also not a good measure of financial security. So, like when I talk to young people, and you know, like I talk to I know women who like men with money. I believe that that's just natural. I believe women naturally are attracted to men who can provide financial security. And I just tell them, look, if you like a guy with money, there's no reason to be ashamed of that. You should want financial security. That's okay. But find a man who owns assets, who wants to be an owner, not a guy who just makes a high income, has a good job.
Nice job.
Like, there's nothing powerful about having a good job, honestly. A good job is like training wheels to ownership. Ownership is like riding a bike. Getting a job is like having training wheels. So a lot of people riding on training wheels thinking that they riding a Harley. If you're on training wheels, you're not on a fucking Harley. You're on a bike with training wheels. So, you know, it's okay to be employees and all that, but whether you're an employee or not, you always need to think about what you can own. Ownership is critical. Absolutely critical. Which site is the 30-day free class? Just go to boycewatkins.com, or more specifically, you can go to theblackstockmarketprogram.com. theblackstockmarketprogram.com. I'm gonna leave out and see if I can upload my guns or level up my guns. I guess my friends aren't coming. I thought they were coming. I don't have any friends. No one wants to play Call of Duty with me. No one likes me. Maybe it's because I'm a terrible person. I don't know. Let me see. I've been called a terrible person, so maybe it's true. Let me see. Reflexor sight, advanced holographic. Try that one. Muzzle, tactical suppressor. I'll take that. Barrel, meh. Laser, meh. Yeah, let me get a laser on that perk. That's my perk. Fast melee. Yeah, let's do that. Optic, nah. Okay, let's try this. Magazine. Okay, I got the big mag. Optic. Okay, I got a great optic. That's my perk. Fast melee surplus. Nah, I don't need that, do I? What else? Okay, I'm already geared to the barrel. Got a barrel. Muzzle. Do I need a muzzle? Maybe I don't. Under barrel. Aiming stability. I like that. Stock. Optic. Okay, I think I've done everything this gun I could possibly do. Now, what is that? Fucking with my equilibrium. It's fucking with your equilibrium, Charles. What do you mean by that? You know what? Sometimes if I do, you ever do an Oculus headset? Sometimes if I do an Oculus headset, it does do that. Like, it kind of throws off my, equilibrium a little bit. Or you'll get sick. Like, you can get sick to your stomach. What about that rapper that died today? That was terrible. Shout out to Draco. Too many rappers are dying.
Check your gear and weapons.
It's
We
2
go
or 3
soon.
every week. Oh man, I totally fell off.
Contact! Enemy dropping into the AO.
I was off my game. Let's see if I can get this guy out from behind. Anybody else coming? Twilight is on Boyce playing COD. Yes, Boyce is playing COD. I used to love to play video games up until about maybe 2008.
Hostiles
I
dropping
just
into
stopped
the
for
area.
whatever reason,
Watch
and
the
I don't know why I
skies.
stopped because I used to have so much fun. So I decided to pick it back up again.
Training's over. Time to see what you've learned.
Elizabeth Warren has COVID. It's not funny. I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. But the thing is, it's almost like you can kind of laugh about it now because most people don't die.
Gas is approaching
Even
your
though they used to
position.
make
Get to the
everybody
safe
that
zone.
caught it was like get away from death.
Hostile
And then they
dropping
get
into
it,
the
and they
area.
don't have any symptoms, and they just survive. That sucks. That's what I get. That's what I get for laughing. I start laughing. They think I'm gonna get killed. Tragedy, one of my favorite artists from my youth days. Oh, like Draco the Roll. Oh wow. I saw his music. This one was good.
Positive ID on the bounty target. Let's make this quick.
Body armor.
The bounty target is down. Marvelous.
Where did my teammates go?
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Gas is right on your tail. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Okay, we're inside. Scan for movement.
Where are you?
25 still remain in the AO.
Check your fire!
It's just you and them. Finish it.
Taking fire!
Got a loadout gas inbound.
Throwing stuff.
Oh God, are you kidding me? Why did he kill me? That was terrible. Anyway, okay. Oh, you're welcome, Dolly. Nula, what do you think about metaverse? I think the metaverse is going to be very big. I would invest in like a metaverse ETF. There's one with the ticker symbol Meta, META. This is not investment advice. That's what I'm going to do. Are you serious? Get him! Kill him! Kill him!
Gotta get down.
Crap!
You got one of 25 left. We lost that one, but we'll come back stronger next time.
First, let's see about Fauci. First, it was the bats that were the problem, then the elderly, then blacks and Hispanics, then the shift blame to those who did not get vaxxed. We are now entering into a full year since the jabs have been on the market. There's now boosters, other treatments, and 80% of all people who've gotten it, all of the above, are testing positive and getting sick. So it is interesting. Everybody's getting these shots and nobody is, immune. Like they promised immunity and then they changed to, well, get it and it'll reduce your chances of getting really sick. I know people who got it who didn't get the jab, who didn't get sick, right? So it's kind of an interesting thing. And I really wish they would also talk about, the number one, like God's jab, like God's protection to me is a healthy immune system. Like I think that if you take care of your immune system and you avoid the comorbidities, the odds of dying from that virus when you have no comorbidities and you're not obese are extremely low. Even when you're a senior citizen. I know 90-year-olds who got it were fine. Stay moving, boys. Keep moving, boys. Keep moving. It's gonna get better. You'll be okay. I just bought an Apple call option for July 2022 180. Good idea to sell the home. I like Apple stock for next year. Now I don't know what the price is exactly, so I can't tell you specifically what I think about a 180 call. But I don't see why not. I don't think it's a terrible move. A lot of the research I've done seems to be favorable toward Apple because next year you're gonna have a flight. Oh, 180. No, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. That's actually pretty good. You know what? I'm going to join you. I'm going to buy me an Apple call option for 180. You said it was July 2022. Buy, call, 180. $10.33. Nice.
Royale.
I'm buying one.
All right, soldier.
I'm doing it.
Mark a
I'm
drop
literally
point for your team.
doing it right now.
Be advised, gas is closing in.
I just bought me
Proceed
one.
to the
Look
safe
at that. I
zone.
just opened up my Robinhood app. I literally just did what you did. How cool is that? So we're in the same boat together. So that means if you make money, I make money, Ryan. Let's go get this money, Ryan. Let's get paid. Two rich black men. They can't stop us. Crap.
Taking fire!
Enemy UAV active.
Target down!
Hunt the enemy
Take his
before
money.
they hunt you.
Put some respect on my name. Oh crap. Ran into that. Didn't know that was happening. Yeah, I just bought it. I just bid for it. And then the order will go through on Monday. So me and you, Ryan, we're in this together, buddy. So when Apple stock goes up, we got to celebrate together. Anybody else want to buy some Apple call options with us? Get them on your Robinhood app. Whoa. Oh, crap. I'm bleeding. This fight's still chasing me. I got to run. I'm about to disappear myself. Come on. Got a shotgun for your ass. Where you at? Come on.
Enemy soldier nearby.
Come on, man. There you are. No! He got me. That sucked. Gotta get better at aiming the shot. And Anybody else want me to buy something else? You want to buy another option? What options do you think I should have? Let me think. Oh, DM. Dermtech. Dermtech. Stop. See, that's what happens. You give me this shit. So Dermtech. Dermtech is another company that I like. Now I'm gonna buy an option on Dermtech. It's $18.95. I'm gonna buy a call option that expires in February, and I'm gonna get it at a strike price of $22.50.
You're losing ground. Move it.
Dermtech, that's another company that I really like. That was one of my recommendations that I gave to the students. And I'm gonna buy, I think I'll buy 5 contracts, like an 8 on Dermtech.
Get to the safe zone.
Pay attention, boys. Gotta focus.
Allied precision airstrike incoming. Be aware.
No, this is the same thing that happened to me like when I stopped playing video games. I got into things like making money, and when you're making real money in the real world, you're just not as interested in video games anymore. So that was kind of what happened. And then once I made enough money, I got bored trying to make more money. It wasn't enough for me. I realized I don't really need money to be happy. And so I just went back to playing video games again. I don't really care. I don't really care much about making more money. Whoa.
Fighting fit.
Survive. Whoa, is he in the gas?
They ain't hard that time, but we'll settle the score.
That was right. That was just downright criminal. Is Vanguard Financial Index Fund ETF good? I think it is. I like Vanguard a lot. I don't think you can go wrong with Vanguard funds. I think that they're pretty solid. Let me buy. Let me see here. I'm having fun. This is actually cool. Like buying stocks and stuff with you guys. Let's see. 22. Okay, let's go back. Let's see here. Okay, let's buy just one contract. Yeah, but Dermtech, DMTK, that's the stock that I really like actually, and I'm a fan. I'm not telling you what to do. It's not investment advice. This is
Holding for
me
deployment.
giving you my 2 cents.
Take this time to ready up. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Didn't see him. Alright, I think I'm gonna waiting for my friends to be here. They never arrived, so
Enemy
time with
dropping
my stuff. Wow, that's so crazy. I thought that guy was my teammate. Let's see here. Tarek, I listen to a lot. Really appreciate your insight.
Enemy
especially as a
soldier
black man.
nearby.
I'm glad I can help you. You know, I think the best thing you could do really is listen to a lot of people. Even if you
Playtime's
don't agree
over.
with,
Stand
people
by
that,
for
you
deployment to
know,
the war zone.
even if you think that their advice is not very helpful, I think you're always better off taking in more information. What I see is, you know, it doesn't make any sense for you to make the same mistake that thousands of other men have made before you. You know, like we're supposed to learn, we're supposed to evolve, and that's why in smart communities they respect the elders and listen. You don't have to let anybody tell you what to do, but you should get advice. People make decisions without advice. Like we somehow think a 22-year-old
Battle Royale
is equivalent to a
All right,
42-year-old
soldier.
or a
Mark a
62-year-old.
drop point for your team.
It's just not true,
That's gas you don't
when
want to
you're older,
breathe.
you have
Make
experience,
your way to the safe zone.
And I think you should have freedom and latitude to do
Enemy
whatever you
soldier
want.
nearby.
I swear, like, some people just, it's
Primary
like generation after
objective is to
generation.
eliminate all enemies. Attack!
Oh,
Much better.
Bounty target has been marked. End them. Enemy UAV active.
no!
We lost that.
How
one.
did he kill
We'll
me?
come back
I
stronger
shot
this
him
time.
first.
Fighting fit.
Everybody saw that, right? I killed him first. Okay, it's the last one. I'm gonna go see what my wife is doing. I should be playing with my wife, not playing video games.
Practice while you can. You'll be entering the field in a bit.
Oops. Very good. With inflation and interest rates on the rise, should we invest in bank stocks and total market ETFs in 2022? Well, a lot of the speculative stocks will get hit pretty hard, but the question becomes, at what point do you buy the dip? Because it's not like these companies are worthless, but but a lot of the fast money that came from buying into speculative assets is going to evolve next year. It's not going to be like it used to be. So you are going to have a different stock market as a result of that, but it doesn't mean you give up on these companies.
Enemy soldier
And
nearby.
DraftKings, from what I understand, is an industry leader. I don't know if they necessarily fit the criteria of speculative at this point, but I got to go look at their numbers and see.
Got that
Oh,
bastard.
great, thank you. There you go. You look at cybersecurity stocks or ETFs. Yeah, Tarek, I think ETFs. If you want to be a safe investor, ETFs are good because you can be diversified. What's your at on Call of
Training's
Duty?
over.
It should be in
Time
the
to see
description.
what
I
you've
hope it
learned.
is. It's Coco773, but I don't know the rest. It's like a pound and something. I don't have it in front of me. Got to look it up. Let's see. Let's see if I can look it up on my phone.
Battle Royale. All right, soldier.
Yeah.
Mark a drop
Coco
point. for your team.
773 pound.
The gas is closing on your
18
position.
cents.
Suggest you
187
start running.
1991. 187 1991. So Coco
Enemy soldier
773
nearby.
pound 187 1991. That's my
Kill
activision
all
ID.
targets. Go. Bounty target is up. Take them down. You're being tracked by an enemy team. Tread carefully.
by myself. I have no teammates. Do you have any cybersecurity stocks? Yeah,
Enemy
I do.
soldier
But
nearby.
I can't remember what they are right now. Yeah, I wouldn't tell you.
We're being engaged.
Okay. All right. Hey Dina, how are you? I appreciate you saying hello. Thank you. That means a lot to me. These guys. Caught you slipping, didn't I? Where you at? There you are. There you are, sir. Goodbye. Put some respect on my name.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
See, they think you're gone. They think you ran away. And then
Enemy
you
UAV active.
pop through the window and make them put some respect on your name. You gotta be real slick because I don't have any teammates. I have no backup at all. It's very daunting.
Gas is in.
Goodbye.
Expired. The target's
Yeah,
been
put
lost.
some more respect on my name. Respect my authority.
Enemy UAV active. You outmaneuvered the enemy trackers. Clever sneaks.
Alright, now I gotta go back upstairs. I can't get through the prison shower because people keep coming in here.
Enemy cluster strike. Watch your heads. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Put some respect on my name!
Fighting fit.
Came back for more? You're worse than I am, and I'm not very good. Oh, wow. Oh, look out. Run, boys, run! Run! Gotta get out of here. Take a lot of corners. I learned the secret to running away. You gotta cut corners. Oh, shit. There's a guy out there. He's out there. I gotta move, gotta move, gotta move, gotta move. Gotta get out of here. All right. Gotta run. I need some plates. I don't have any armor plates. All right, let's go back.
Drop inbound.
Okay. Alright, let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. When he gets through the window again. Through the window. Where you at? Can I get him through the window? Where they at?
Gas is
There he
closing
is.
in. Relocating
There
the
he is,
safe
right
zone.
here. Oh shit. There you are. There he is. No, 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 you gotta die! Die! You're dying today! Goodbye, sir! Put some respect on my name! My name's Boyce Watkins, aka Call of Duty Killer.
Enemy soldier nearby.
Okay. I have no teammates, so I must be extremely careful. Be extremely
Enemy
careful.
recon drone in your area.
Be very, very quiet. Hunting rabbits. Okay, let me see what I got in here. Alright. Okay, let's sneaking by. Looking. Creeping. Creeping and crawling. Sweet doggy dog.
Enemy UAV active. Positive ID on the bounty target. Let's make this quick. Enemy soldier nearby.
Pulling up on you. Put some respect on my name. Alright, now I gotta be more tactical, boys. Focus. Let's focus here. Okay, there's a loadout.
Eyes on care package.
I can get my loadout. Looks like it's on the roof. Somebody
Engaging.
right there. Gotta go get my loadout, y'all. That's gonna be a dangerous mission. The hard part is when you have no
Gas is
teammates.
moving.
If you die, you just die. You don't get to come back. nobody in the back. Kills get on the ground. Let's creep. Quiet. Very, very quiet. Hunting weapons. Yeah, put some respect on my name! Oh no, they're shooting at me, Gotta run, gotta get out of here. Go. Get out of here, come on boys, run. Go through the window, boys, don't fuck up.
Enemy soldier nearby.
There we go. Alright, I can't get upstairs to get my load out. I don't know what to do. Thoughts on the metaverse? I think the metaverse is going to be big. And I think that investing in the metaverse is the way to go now. I would invest
Only
in a
25
metaverse
left.
ETF.
Keep moving forward.
I would not put my money in just, one metaverse stock.
Get to the
Because
new
you don't
safe
know who's
zone.
gonna control
Gas
the
is
metaverse.
closing
It's
in.
kind of new territory. It's like space exploration. You don't really know who big players are going to be in this
Buy
field.
station costs are adjusted. Contract time expired. The target's been lost.
Sneak around.
Enemy soldier nearby.
I am so low on armor. Again, I gotta go and I gotta grab. I gotta go down to the flat station. It's very dangerous though.
Fire sales done. Prices are back to normal.
Setting waypoint.
No! Are you kidding? Oh, wait, there it is. Alright, now I need an armor plate bundle. Back out, boys. Run, get out of here. You're taking too long. Never added you? Did you send me a friend request?
Move it.
Did you send me a friend request? I'll add you. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Where you at? Come on. Somebody up here. Somebody's up here. I heard window break. Ah, there we go. Okay. Let's put a proximity mine here. See if I can get their attention.
Frag out.
Get to the new safe zone. Gas is closing in. Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Sustaining fire.
Going hot.
Enemy down. Gotta go probably here.
Ever target location.
Run. Oh crap, there's a guy. Where you at? Sir? Come on out.
Gas is inbound.
Oh shit, there's 3 of them. Okay, I'm going to the roof. Gotta sneak and hide.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Ooh, there's 3 of them. They should be coming from this direction if they come upstairs. Are they gonna aim for the high ground? That's the question. Oh man, they're all clustered right here.
It's down to the final 10. Come out on top.
I've got this.
No! No, come on, Boyce! Get up! You can do it! Oh!
Only
Okay,
10.
I'm dead. That was it's hard to play by yourself. I had teammates in that one. Well, I'm gonna go to bed, guys. Have a good night. And it was fun. Love y'all very much. Hope you make a ton of money buying all the stock in the world. And by the way, if you want to join the stock market class, just go to boycewatkins.com and you can join us in class on Tuesday. And we do the book club on Wednesday nights. If you go to boycewatkins.com, it's all there. The crypto club, all the stuff that we do in the Black Business School. So feel free to check it out. And in case you're wondering what I'm doing, I just hang out. I like to play video games every now and then, and it's, you know, maybe talk stocks, you know, so like those of you that like games and want to be gamers and all that stuff, feel free to hang out with us. It's something fun to do. It's just a little different. So anyway, guys, love you. I will see you later, and have a good night. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.